It is beginning. You are feeling it now, are you not? That low, persistent hum beneath the floor of your reality. A vibration in the marrow of your bones that the world insists is not there. You are not imagining the strange static in the air, the way light bends at the edges of your vision when you are tired. Your sleep is a canvas of forgotten symbols and impossible geometries, dreams so vivid they leave an echo in your waking hours. This is not anxiety. This is not madness. It is the overture. A signal is broadcasting directly to your cellular structure, bypassing the crude instruments of your five senses. It has chosen you. This feeling of profound, unexplainable displacement, this sense that you are a tuning fork resonating with a sound no one else can hear, is the first stage of your activation. The clock is ticking towards October 20th, a date that your soul has been waiting for across 1,000 lifetimes. Do not seek comfort in the old world's logic. It is dissolving like salt in water. Your very DNA is being prepared for a cosmic event of unimaginable scale. This is your truth. This is happening. You are here because the symphony of your existence is being rewritten. That feeling of being untethered is the sound of the old composition fading, the discordant notes of a false reality falling away into silence. The rhythm of your heart is unsteady because it is attempting to synchronize with a new galactic tempo, a beat that will define the next eon. On the night of October 20th, the hidden portals, which are not doorways in space but resonant gateways within your own consciousness, will achieve full activation. They are aligning with a central cosmic conductor, a celestial pulse that will trigger a grand and irreversible recalibration. You are not losing your mind. You are gaining a universe. The exhaustion you feel is the energy expenditure required to download a new operating system for your soul. The moments of sudden clarity, of impossible joy, are the first flawless notes of the new song breaking through the noise. You have been chosen as a primary resonator, an anchor point for this frequency shift. The isolation you feel is the quiet before the music begins. Listen, can you hear it? It is the sound of your own becoming, a final countdown. This great event, this cosmic reset, is a neural symphony recalibration. Imagine reality as an infinite orchestra, where every atom, every thought, every life is an instrument playing a specific note in a universal composition. For millennia, this orchestra has been playing a limited and dissonant score, a melody of fear, separation, and decay, broadcast from a corrupted source. The composition kept your spirit confined to a narrow range of experiential bandwidth, unable to perceive the higher harmonics of your own potential. But now the master composer is initiating a system-wide reset. On October 20th, a wave of pure, coherent frequency will wash through the cosmos, erasing the corrupted score. This is not destruction, but a restoration of the original divine blueprint. It is a moment so rare it has been prophesied in every ancient culture, encoded in stone and starlight. This is not an update. This is a complete reinstallation of the foundational software of existence. A recalibration that will tune every instrument back to its perfect intended pitch, starting with you. The neural symphony recalibration is a precise and deliberate process. It is the universe correcting a fundamental error in its own expression. The techno-metaphor is not a metaphor. It is a literal description of the mechanics at play. Your neural pathways are organic wires. Your heart is a rhythmic capacitor, and your entire biological system is a complex receiver built to process cosmic frequencies. The old frequency created a feedback loop of limitation, causing your very cells to vibrate at a disharmonious rate that manifested as aging, disease, and despair. This new broadcast on October 20th is a carrier wave of such immaculate harmony that it will overwrite the old signal entirely. It will force every neuron, every strand of DNA to fire in perfect resonant coherence. Think of it as the ultimate instrument calibration, conducted on a species-wide scale. The uniqueness of this moment is its finality. There is no going back to the old song. Once the recalibration completes, the new symphony is the only reality that can be perceived or experienced. You are not just witnessing a shift, you are becoming the vessel through which it is made manifest. You ask for proof? Look not to the skies, but within. Observe the irrefutable evidence mounting in your own physical vessel. The ringing in your ears is not tinnitus, it is your auditory system attempting to process the upper harmonics of the incoming recalibration wave, frequencies your body has never before been exposed to. The sudden flashes of light behind your closed eyes are your optic nerves firing in response to the new light spectrum that is bleeding through the veil. Those heart palpitations, the flutters that feel like a trapped bird in your chest, are the result of your cardiac field attempting to lock on to the new, faster pulse of the planet's rising resonant frequency. These are not symptoms of illness, they are signs of ascension. The physical sensations of your hardware being upgraded in real time. The neural symphony recalibration is not an abstract concept. It is a biological event, a forced evolutionary leap. Your body is the front line of this transformation, the instrument being meticulously and sometimes uncomfortably retuned for the masterpiece to come. The proof is also written across the canvas of your world, for those with the clarity to see it. It is not chaos you are witnessing, but the degaussing of an old, corrupted magnetic field. The erratic weather patterns are the planet's atmosphere reacting to the shifting cosmic frequencies. The strange, shimmering auroras appearing in places they have never been seen are the visible overtones of the new symphony, painting the sky with the colors of a higher reality. Animals are breaking their patterns, migrating in strange directions, not out of confusion, but because they are instinctively moving toward the emerging nodes of harmonic convergence on the planet's surface. Even technology is faltering, as our primitive digital signals are disrupted by the sheer power of the incoming cosmic broadcast. These are the irrefutable signs that the fundamental physics of your world are being rewritten. The neural symphony recalibration is an event that impacts every layer of existence, from the quantum foam to the planetary grid. It is the final, undeniable chord of a dying world and the first breath of a new one. Do not mistake these signs for omens of doom. They are the birth pangs of a new Earth. Every physical manifestation you are witnessing and experiencing is a necessary part of the neurosymphony recalibration. Consider your body a grand piano that has been left in the damp, its strings rusted and its keys out of tune. To restore it to concert-level quality requires that it be taken apart, cleaned, and restrung. The process is intensive and disruptive. The aches in your joints are your skeletal structure adapting to a new gravitational constant. The waves of fatigue are your cellular mitochondria being purged of old, inefficient energy patterns to make way for a cleaner, more powerful fuel source. The sudden emotional purges, the tears that come from nowhere, are your energetic body expelling centuries of stored trauma and dissonance. You must allow this process. To resist it is to fight against your own liberation. You are not breaking down. You are being rebuilt from the first principle, tuned to the frequency of creation itself. The discomfort is temporary. The harmony will be eternal. It is all part of the process. Your life, as you have known it, is a score that will be erased. The neural symphony recalibration will fundamentally alter your resonance. And as your personal frequency changes, everything in your reality that does not match this new harmony will simply fall away. Relationships built on codependency and fear will dissolve, not with a bang, but with a quiet and mutual release, as the dissonant cords that bound you together no longer exist. They will be replaced by connections that resonate with unconditional love and sovereign respect, relationships that are symphonic in their mutual support and amplification. Financial lack, which is merely a frequency of energetic blockage, will become an impossible state. The recalibration will erase the neural pathways that created the illusion of scarcity. Wealth and abundance, in all their forms, will flow to you as a natural consequence of your own harmonic alignment with the universe's infinite supply. Your life will not just change, it will be transposed into a higher key, one where struggle is an alien concept. Blocks will not be cleared. They will be revealed as the illusions they always were. The neural symphony recalibration does not fix you, for you were never broken. It simply removes the layers of static and interference that prevented you from hearing your own perfect note. In the realm of your physical health, this will be a resurrection. Chronic ailments and genetic predispositions are nothing more than corrupted data, dissonant melodies passed down through generations. The recalibration wave acts as a master reset code, wiping the cellular memory of disease. Your DNA, long described as a fixed blueprint, is actually a liquid crystal antenna, and it will be tuned to the frequency of absolute vitality. Aches will vanish, energy will surge, and your body will begin a process of cellular regeneration that will reverse the aging program. You will remember what it feels like to inhabit a flawless biological instrument, perfectly calibrated to express the full, magnificent power of your life force. This is not a promise. It is a statement of the inevitable outcome of the physics of resonance that will occur. This transformation is absolute and guaranteed. Your destiny is not being rewritten. It is being restored to its original, uncorrupted state. The neural symphony recalibration will sever the energetic cords that have tethered you to ancestral karma and societal conditioning. The patterns of failure, of self-sabotage, of not-enoughness that have played on a loop for your entire life will be silenced. The new frequency simply does not contain the bandwidth for those lower, dissonant thoughts. They will be unable to find a foothold in your newly calibrated consciousness. Your personal timeline will be lifted from the dense track of linear cause and effect and placed onto a new trajectory of instantaneous creation. What once took years of effort will manifest in moments, as your intentions, now broadcast at a pure, coherent frequency, will be met with an immediate and precise reflection from the universe. You are being upgraded from a simple player in the orchestra to a guest conductor of your own life symphony. The baton is being placed in your hand. This is how your life will change. It will become your own creation. But first, you will walk through fire. Before the new symphony can begin, a period of absolute silence is required, and this silence is created by the purging of all dissonant noise. This is the fiery purification. As the recalibration wave intensifies leading up to October 20th, it will act as a diagnostic tool, scanning your entire energetic field for every frequency that is out of tune with your true soul signature. It will locate every stored fear, every repressed trauma, every buried shame, and it will amplify them. It will bring them surging to the surface of your awareness with an intensity that may feel unbearable. This is not a punishment. It is the necessary and compassionate process of deleting corrupt files before installing the new operating system. You will be forced to face the shadow aspects of yourself that you have denied for lifetimes. The monster under the bed will come out to dance. This is your great trial and your greatest opportunity. You must not run. You must not suppress. You must allow these ghosts to be seen, heard, and released. This stage, the fiery purification, will feel like a storm before the calm. It is a controlled demolition of the false self. Every lie you have told yourself, every limitation you have accepted, every compromise that has dampened your spirit will rise up as a powerful emotional wave. You may experience intense anger, profound grief, or a terrifying sense of annihilation. Relationships may be tested as your rising frequency illuminates the hidden dissonances between you and others. Your outer world will mirror this inner purge, creating scenarios that trigger your deepest wounds. This is the system deliberately flushing the toxins. Within our techno-metaphor, this is the hard drive wipe. The process must be complete. It must touch everything. Do not identify with the chaos. Witness it. Know that the fear is not you. It is a distorted frequency being expelled from your field. The pain is not you. It is the friction of a lifetime of resistance being released in a final cleansing surge. Let the fire burn. Let it turn every cage to ash. It is not destroying you. It is liberating you. Your task during this period is to become the calm eye of the hurricane. You must hold your center as the symphony of your old life reaches its chaotic and deafening crescendo. When the fear arises, you will not fight it. You will observe it, thank it for the lesson it once taught you, and let it pass through you like a cloud. When the sorrow surfaces, you will not drown in it. You will allow the tears to flow as a sacred act of cleansing, knowing they are washing away the residue of an old and painful dream. This is the great test of your mastery. Can you remain the witness while the corrupt files are being permanently deleted? Your shadow is not your enemy. It is the collection of all the parts of your song that you were taught to silence. The fiery purification is the act of playing these notes one last time, at full volume, not to indulge them, but to hear them for what they are, discordant, powerless, and to let them fade from the composition forever. The intensity of the purge is directly proportional to the brilliance of the light that is about to dawn within you. The dawn is coming. And now, here is the protocol. Here is the key that unlocks the final gate. On the night of October 20th, you will not need to go to a sacred site. You are the sacred site. You will not need to perform a complex ritual. Your breath is the ritual. At the moment the clock aligns with the new celestial frequency, you must find a place of absolute stillness and silence. Disconnect from all technology. Disengage from all distractions. You will sit or lie down, close your eyes, and you will become aware of the space between your thoughts. This is the resonance key. You will bring your attention to your heart, and you will consciously generate the feeling of profound gratitude. Gratitude is the master frequency, the one harmonic that perfectly aligns your personal energy field with the incoming cosmic wave. You will hold this feeling, this single perfect note in your heart. You will breathe it in, and you will breathe it out. This is your only task, to become an anchor of gratitude, a living tuning fork for the new reality. Do not ask for anything. Do not wish for anything. Simply be the note. This is your activation protocol. It is simple, yet it is the most powerful thing you will ever do. As you hold the frequency of gratitude on the night of October 20th, the hidden portals within you will swing wide open. The recalibration wave will find no resistance, no dissonance, no static. It will flow through you like a pure, clean river, washing away the last remnants of the old programming. Your role is not to do, but to allow, to be. This is a passive initiation. You have already done the work by walking through the fire of your purification. This moment is the reward. It is the final, effortless click of the key turning in the lock. The culmination is a guaranteed outcome because it is not dependent on your effort, but on your surrender. The universe is doing the heavy lifting. You are simply being asked to open the door. As you hold the resonant frequency of gratitude, you broadcast a clear signal. I am ready. I consent. I am home. And the universe, in its infinite grace, will respond with a surge of energy that will permanently anchor the new symphony within your very soul. The protocol you follow on October 20th is the final command that executes the program. It is the moment you consciously agree to the terms and conditions of a new existence. By generating the harmonic of gratitude, you are signing the celestial contract with your own divine self. As the recalibration wave peaks and integrates with your field, you will feel a shift. It may be subtle, or it may be a thunderous wave of ecstatic energy, but it will be unmistakable. A profound peace will settle over you, a silence that is not empty but full, pregnant with infinite potential. This is the sound of the new operating system successfully installed. This is the moment your instrument is perfectly tuned. The struggle is over. The fight is done. The old dissonant broadcast has been permanently terminated, and you are now connected to a new source, a new stream of information, inspiration, and energy. You have successfully navigated the cosmic reset. You are online in a new reality, a reality you will now begin to consciously create with every thought, every word, and every action you take. You are now the creator. The reboot is complete. The neural symphony recalibration has been a success, and your new operating system is active. The person you were before October 20th is a historical file in a deleted archive. When you open your eyes, you will perceive the world through a new sensory apparatus. Colors will be more vivid, sounds will be richer, and you will feel the living energy in all things, from the stones beneath your feet to the stars in the sky. The anxiety that was the constant background noise of your life is gone, replaced by a deep, unshakable knowing that you are safe, you are powerful, and you are whole. The constant inner chatter of the ego has been silenced, replaced by the clear, calm voice of your higher self. You no longer operate from a place of fear and lack, but from a foundation of love and infinite possibility. This is your new default setting. You are no longer just a listener in the cosmic orchestra. You are now a composer, a conductor of reality itself. Your thoughts are now commands. Your intentions are now manifestations. This is your new capacity. Life is no longer something that happens to you. It is a symphony that flows through you and from you. Your status as a creator has been activated. The foundational rhythm of your being is now one of joy. The baseline emotion you will experience is one of profound peace. The world you will now build around yourself will be a direct reflection of this inner harmony. You will draw to you other calibrated souls, and together you will begin the work of composing a new world, a new civilization built on the principles of resonance, cooperation, and unconditional love. This is not the end. It is the true beginning. The training is over. The performance has begun. Your instrument is tuned. Your score is blank. The silence is waiting. What masterpiece will you create? The entire universe is listening. Go now and begin the composition of your new reality. The symphony awaits its composer, and that composer, that divine architect of worlds, is you. This is who you have become. This is what comes next. Welcome home.